Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Elio. Elio was very restless. His mind was always full of thoughts. All day long, different thoughts came and went, making him feel uneasy and tired. He felt sad about his past and worried constantly about his future. Because of this, his mind felt like a storm. He couldn't feel calm, he couldn't sleep well. And slowly, he even forgot how to smile. One day, Elio heard about a faraway village in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there. Long ago, he had been a famous psychologist in the city. He helped many people find peace in their minds. But when he grew old, he left the busy city and chose a quiet life close to nature. Sometimes, he still gave advice to those who came seeking help. Elio felt hopeful. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me find peace. After many days of a long and tiring journey, Elio finally reached the village. There, he saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch, the old man sat quietly with his eyes closed, looking peaceful. Elio approached him and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled calmly. "So you are looking for peace," he said. "Come with me. I will give you a small task." He took Elio to his yard and filled a glass completely to the top with water. It was so full that even a small movement could make it spill. He handed the glass to Elio and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, you must not spill even one drop." Elio was surprised, but he accepted the challenge. He held the glass carefully and began to walk. The road was narrow and busy. People passed by, children played, shopkeepers shouted, and dogs barked. But Elio did not look around. His eyes stayed only on the glass. Step by step, slowly and carefully, he walked. Finally, Elio returned to the old man. "Grandfather, I did it," he said. "I didn't spill even one drop." The old man nodded and smiled. "That's good," he said, "but tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Elio paused, surprised. "No," he said. "I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently. That is the secret. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no confusion, and no unnecessary thoughts. When you focused only on the water, your mind became quiet. You were not sad about the past. You were not afraid of the future. At that moment, Elio understood. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find outside. Peace is already inside us when we live in the present moment. Elio bowed his head and said softly, "Now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must stay in this moment." The old man smiled. As the sun set and birds flew back to their nests, Elio began his journey home. But he was no longer the same restless young man. He had changed because now he knew how to calm his mind. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories that heal the mind.